Welcome to Chrisman Garage. We got us an infamous 5.4 Triton. Yep, that's right. One of the plugs is blowed out of it. I'm going to show you my rendition. I'm sure there's a bunch of other videos online showing you how to do this too. She's been around a long time. Y'all hang out. Step one, you got to make sure that the hole has the burr released on it. I'm just making sure that this little boss that's on some of these heads is off so that the reamer tool can go down in there no problem. I'm holding pressure on it, turning this first tool. I know y'all probably can't see this. I'll show you the tools when we're done. Explain to you what I did. This is just kind of a visual. Alright guys, this is the kit I've been using. There's a lot of confusion on how these kits work. You go online, they sell them, they tell you that it's a big cert or a little cert, and it's just kind of confusing. So I thought I'd clear up a few things on what's going on. This is the Wise Auto Tools kit. It's about $500. You can get it off their website, which is wiseautotools.com. You go on there and you get this kit. It's no sponsor whatsoever, but it is a good kit. The first thing you need to do is, if you've got I think the kit tells you if it's 2001 or older, you have to use this reamer tool. And what this does is there's a boss on the head that needs to be reamed off before you can get the tool in there to accept the tool. You just run this down. When it hits the taper, it stops cutting. So then after you do that, you get the reamer out. You put the same tool on the reamer. You ream it down until the reamer bottoms out on the head. It makes a nice little taper. It makes the right depth and everything exactly like it needs to be. Then after you do that, you take the tap that's got a nice little star tap, put it in the same tool. You tap the hole out all the way down. Then after you tap the hole out, obviously you clean it good. You can put grease in these flues to keep the chips out. And then you take this little tool here. This is the insert. It's a big, thick insert. It's got a little dimple right here. And what happens is you put this setter tool in here. This setter tool screws in, bottoms out. Then you tighten this up just a little bit. And what this does, this is expands this nut and holds this thing in place. Then you put it in the tool like that. Put some thread locker on there. Screw it down in there until it bottoms out. I think it said 20 foot-pounds. I went about 25 just to make sure I was good. Then you run this big long Allen wrench in the top of it. You loosen up that Allen nut in the top. It releases this. And then you screw this piece out like this. This piece removes. And the insert is left in there. Then there's still one more step you have to do. After all that's done and your insert is in there, you still got to get this little dimple out. So they have made a tool. It's like a thread chaser. It's got really sharp edges on it. You put some of this thread cutting oil right on the tip, and when you run it down in there, what it does is when it gets to this little dimple, it cleans out those threads the last little bit. And when it cleans out those last little threads, you screw this back out, your installation's complete. So there you have it, guys. Real simple tool, real nice tool. I highly recommend it. There's a couple online that may be cheaper. You can go to the auto parts store and get a little cheap coil spring, and I've put a lot of those in. They've worked for years. But this, my friend, is the way to go. For sure, it works. Fantastic. Give them props to Wise Auto Tools. So, with that being said, if she's giving trouble, if she's blow the coil plug out, she's probably going to the bad.